Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Everybody, this is the digital asset investor, and today's video I want to take a stroll in the history of crypto prices. There are many new viewers to my channel, and this is one of my favorite topics because as I've told many of you before, I've been in this since 2013, I believe, late 2013, and I believe it was the holiday season. The title of this video is "Tis the Season, Ripple, XRP, and Crypto Historically Boom." And I'm going to show you exactly that. Every year, and I'm going to show you year by year, the period from really late October until January 1st, there is a major boom in crypto. And since crypto has all been tied to Bitcoin, and it's all kind of risen with Bitcoin, it's all kind of gone in conjunction with each other. I believe that's gonna come to an end soon, but I think that Ripple will benefit from that. I think Ripple will boom even more than some of the others. But still, to this day, everything pretty much has been going up together. The altcoins is with Bitcoin. And so when I show you this, I'm showing you Bitcoin, but all of crypto kind of boomed at the same time that you're seeing Bitcoin. And what I'm going to do is I started all way back in 2012. This is October. Every chart that I'm going to show you is a Bitcoin chart, and it shows you, and it'll really open your eyes to how far this market has come to. But what's exciting is here we are. We're right at the very beginning of what I'm going to show you has happened in every year. There's only been 1 year. From 2012, there has only been 1 year where the holiday season did not completely go up. It did have a period where Bitcoin went up a lot, but it also had a period where it went down a lot. But every single other year, it pretty much went parabolic. So I'm going to show you, and that we start here on October 1st, 2012. Every chart I'm going to show you is from October 1st of that year to January the 1st of the next year. So October 1st, 2012 to January 1st, 2013. Now look at this. This is early October, and then we have a dip down, and then right here was the bottom. And that's at about $10, if you can imagine, $10 of Bitcoin. I got in 2013. I think it was in the hundreds of dollars. But imagine what it would be like to have scooped up. I mean, just imagine what that's like for those people. $10, and then it was at over 13. It got as high as $13.50 from that period from late October until January 1st. And every single year you see the same exact pattern, and I believe that this year of all the years should be the biggest, and there's no reason why it shouldn't. We have every reason to believe that it should. And then here, this is October 1st, 2013. Now I was there for this one. I literally can remember on this one. I can remember on Thanksgiving being out, because I remember it was wet that day, and I remember smoking a turkey and being up early smoking a turkey and talking. I remember talking to one of my friends who I had gotten involved in this too, and I remember just talking on the phone about how unbelievable what we were witnessing was. But look at this. This is the Bitcoin had been on October the 1st had been at around $100, and then went up as high as about $1,150 on the 1st of December. Inside of just a few months there, just went crazy. And then of course, as I recall, this was a period where you had a crash, because they would have all kinds of, there would be rumors that would come out that China was clamping down on Bitcoin, and maybe this was Mt. Gox was during this time. I think that was the year. Don't quote me, but it was something like that, or a combination thereof. But it went crazy, and I witnessed all this. This is when I really was hooked, and I knew that we had something here. I think the next year is the 1 year. Yeah, this is the 1 year. This is the worst holiday season that crypto has had, and it's from 2000. And I believe that the reason that it had that is because of the Mt. Gox thing. I think that kind of stung people for a while. And so this is the worst holiday season that we've had, that crypto has had since 2012. But even in that worst, look at this. $315 Bitcoin goes up, goes down, and then it reaches its high at about $425. Now that's a bad holiday season. Now it came down after that. And this is a pattern that that should be recognized too, is that typically it shoots up, and then you have it down towards January 1, just like we did in this past year. This is where it kind of comes off the wheels. For those of you that are planning to take your crypto off the table in stages, this year could be the year that you could hit stage 1 up in here, and then this could happen. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we just go parabolic from here for a good while. I don't know. But what I do know is that history is a very good guide, and to always look at history, and that's what I'm trying to show you today. All right. So that was 2014, October 2014 to January 1st, 2015. Let's go and look at 2016. I mean, this is October 1st, 2015 to January 1, 2016. Bitcoin is at 240, and it gets as high as around, so it pretty much almost doubles in that period from October 1st to mid-December. Around 460 or so. Pretty amazing. Let's go to the next year. All right. Now we're going to, let's go look at that. 2016, October 1st to January 1st, 2017. So this is what last year was like. Bitcoin started right around 610 or so. Finishes up. No, this wasn't last year. This was the year before last. I'm sorry. Finishes up at over $1,000, and then this was last year as we went into 2018. October 1st, 2017, you've got Bitcoin just over 4,000. It gets as high, I think it went as high as 20,000. Okay, and then we did the drop down, and let's go back and. Here, the drop down kind of started right after the first. I think it was around the 4th is when everything started to drop. So look at this. You have there's a definite pattern of how things kind of start to. And this year may be different. I'd have to look at the January part, but you kind of see it. It's a very established type pattern. But again, this is what we saw last December. And now we're now going into a period. We've been through a bear market, and we've just been kind of sitting here and chugging along. And the way this always happens is at some point, things have gone crazy. They just go parabolic. But guess what? Here's what you have this year that you didn't have in any of those years. There's two core things that you have that I talk about all the time that you have that you never had ever in any of those booms that I just showed you. Yes, we've been hearing all year about, we need regulatory certainty and all for it to go up and all this. Well, did we have regulatory certainty last year, the year before that, year before that, year before that? No, we didn't have regulatory certainty. Now, I'm not saying that that XRP is going to go where it will eventually go without regulatory certainty. I think that'll be great for everybody. But what I am saying is that we didn't have regulatory certainty in all of the previous booms. And now, when BACT comes in, to me, the second that they open their doors in the minds of so many people that have never participated in any of those past booms, they're going to show up to the party. Fidelity just opened Fidelity Digital Assets. These guys, this will be the first holiday season, because Bakkt is supposed to open in November or December, okay? This will be the first holiday season that Wall Street has officially put the stamp of approval for all of the institutional and the average Joe investors, and people will finally be looking at this, and they will be talking while they eat their turkey and eat their dressing, and they will be talking while they open their presents about how the New York Stock Exchange, oh yeah, last year you told me my crypto was a big joke and everything. Well, the New York Stock Exchange is open now. They've opened a crypto exchange. Those conversations will be had over these holidays. Those people will be having these conversations. It's a different paradigm now. We're in a whole different ball game. And we as XRP holders, we have one other thing now that they can talk about at Thanksgiving, and when they're eating that pumpkin pie. Over that pumpkin pie, they can talk about how XRapid is live, and that Ripple has the first product, commercial product, that's actually being used. And granted, XRapid is being phased in right now, but they haven't officially announced that it's a live product. It's not in beta or anything anymore. So you should be excited. And this is not hype. This is history. And so look at this video, watch it and rewatch it, and send this video to your friends, because history is my guide. I mean, I look at the facts. History being a guide, where in the world could we be headed? And I think that it's all good places. Okay, I think today is the last day. I think tomorrow the sale ends. If you want to get a Ledger Nano S at a 20% discount, they've knocked it from $99.99 down to $79.99. So if you hadn't done that, go in the description of any of my videos and you can go get it. Today's the last day for the 20% off sale. Also, this is the Uphold thing. There's also a link in all the description of my videos too. You're supposed to register by October 31st at Uphold. They say it gets you early access to their new app, and 1% off the interest rate on any loan, 1% higher yield on digital deposits if you sign up for this. Also, they are introducing their own stable coin, I believe, and they're giving away $500,000 worth of it. And so all you got to do is enter your email on their thing, and that's in the description of my videos too. I am the digital asset investor. I am not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. Tell your friends and family that the holidays are coming, and so is crypto. Thanks.